Hello, everybody, and welcome on into baseball. Welcome back to baseball here on youtube.com/SeanSourceRex. My name is Sean. Every day, 6 p.m. Pacific time, you can catch a new game. Today, we have game 2 of the Astros-Mariners series. Brian Wu with 17-7 with a 2.04 ERA, taking on Hunter Brown, 12-8 with a 3.93 ERA. The Astros have clinched the number 1 wild card spot, and we are the number 1 overall team because we have 128 wins. So, good news for us. Let's jump on into today's game. We are going to play the full game and get going. Is my headset? Hello? My headset is not cooperating. There it is. Now it is. Minute Maid Park, roof open, overcast. Brian Wu, and we are going to have to make maybe a bit of a funky lineup today. Rodriguez is good to go. Crawford's good to go. Polanco's good to go. Raleigh, he's not good to go, so Zebby Zavala will be in. Sebi Zavala. We'll put Raley in the 4 spot. France will go up to the 5 spot, even though he is ice cold lately. Rojas is all right in the 6. I think maybe we'll go ahead just to kind of break it up a little bit. We can throw Marlowe in here, and then do that. But then do I want the speed? Yes, I do, actually. Perfect. It's not perfect, but it'll work. Might have to move Raley to either DH or just out of the lineup tomorrow. I guess Clase is a left fielder. Clase. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. Clase isn't necessarily a bad player, but he is. We've put him out in left field a couple times, and he's had some rough first steps. So I think if we, I guess the Astros can't win 100 games. Is where I was going with that sentence, but we're not going to worry about it.
West matchup on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Houston Astros. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Pretty decent win streak
4 games left after this.
Team has been doing all the little things
we had kind of a weird matchup yesterday. We were able to get to Framber Valdez early, which isn't a surprise. We've done okay over the last couple of series against the starting pitcher. But we were able to actually get more runs off of their bullpen than we have in recent days. We got, I think, 3 off of them. I can't remember. What was that third game at Texas? Maybe that was one of them as well. We've been a little bit more balanced versus the bullpen. The problem is it takes us a little bit to get going. All right. I realized that the sentence I was saying was like a little weird and didn't make a whole lot of sense. Okay, a knuckle curve. Gross. I hate it. 4-seam fastball at 98, a knuckle curve at 85, or in that case 83, a slider at 94, splitter at 90, and a slurve at 87.
Popped up right side.
That was when he threw the goddamn.
And puts the squeeze on that one.
That's so annoying.
Now Scott Service line up for the Seattle Mariners.
2 off-speed pitches that are fucking stupid, and then there's the fastball.
Yeah, Boog, hitting under that Mendoza line over the last 10 games. He's definitely going through a tough time at the plate right now.
We really got to get France going.
Just, bad approach. But clearly he's looking to make
We've had some games where it's been power from unlikely sources.
And that one is lifted in the air.
Unfortunately is
this one up
and out. Okay.
And there's 2 down.
Not a good start. Not a good start.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent
and unfortunately, continuing what we were doing yesterday. Too many swings on the first pitch.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Currently owns a 7-game hitting streak.
And that one is in for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Fuck.
Swings and chases a low one there.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And down on strikes. And a
We
nice
are
inning
in
of work
trouble
there
here.
as he sets him down.
We
1, 2, 3.
have to
Nobody left
figure
for
this
Seattle.
out.
And now the Astros go
We
to work
only
for the
struck
first
out once,
time.
which is a
No
positive.
score. You're
The
dialed
negative
into
is
the
that
show.
we had 2 pretty shitty pieces of contact and didn't look good in any of those at-bats.
Back here with my pal Siggy.
Brian Wu is
And on the
17-7.
mound
He's won
today,
his
number
last 3
33.
decisions because there was
Well,
one
it's all
point where
about
he
the
was
strikeout for him.
14-7.
Over 200 punchies this season.
We're getting-
Expect to see a lot of swings and misses today.
Getting that ERA down to 2. And the clumpiest clumpers in the world going down the stairs. My
Bottom of
God.
the first, here's Kyle Tucker. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
In there at the
There we-
knees.
Bad fastball to start.
That one pulled foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Tucker checks his
He
swing.
went. He
Appeal down to third,
frickin' went.
And he went around. Ruled a swing.
We'll see what this lineup brings us today.
Corey Jolts.
We didn't have to deal with Altuve yesterday.
He's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
To the right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now we check out the Astros
Oh, okay.
lineup. Chris,
So it is
this
Altuve
a
in that
lineup
4th spot,
offensively
then
that could be
Bregman,
really good
Diaz.
for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost.
So they
but
only
the
have a
way that
couple
they
of
can manipulate
lefties,
their personnel for
Tucker and
matchups
Alvarez.
everything
Everybody else
it's,
is a
very
righty. So if we get
intelligent
that
the way that
1,
they
2,
use their
3
team,
again, we
and I
could
think
probably
it
put in a
creates little
left-handed
bit of,
pitcher to try and deal with it.
uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a
Though
big
I do
game,
think
big
that
series.
Alvarez is kind of just a nightmare regardless. Maybe he's like slightly less of a nightmare. Maybe instead of like straight 99s, he's like a 98. He's a 95, 97 contact power against righties.
Swings through that.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a drive.
Okay,
Deep
well,
right field. That's back there.
He's thrown already a couple of awful fastballs.
A gigantic blast. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Little frustrated with our inability to throw the fastball effectively. It's a dangerous game with Yordan Alvarez. Like, that's
And ball 1. 2 down,
just
bases
thankful that
empty,
we got
but
that
1 run across here
punch
in the
out
second
earlier,
game
so
of
it's
the
only a
series.
solo shot.
Swings and misses.
Isn't
And
where
the
I
count,
want the
1-2.
goddamn
Out
ball.
there on the mound,
Come
he's
on,
setting
Wu.
the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Line drive. On to
Okay.
France.
All right.
What a play. Inning over. Astros
Okay,
not
it's okay.
to run on the
All right.
solo homer. It's now 1-0.
That fastball was just way too far over the plate. They missed a couple of home runs yesterday, so we kind of ran out of luck there. But Alvarez was 2 for 4 with a couple of doubles. Every hit he has in this series is an extra base hit.
And that one fouled off.
Did not think I was that late on it. Holy shit.
And the right-hander deals. And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes they'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
And another ball. Close one, doesn't get the call. 3-1.
Okay, damn it. Really not anticipating 5 straight fastballs there.
Kicks and fires. That one ripped left field. That's back. Goodbye.
Let's go Rayleigh with a contact swing. Hey, way to answer it back immediately. Doesn't have to be the first at bat, but answering in the following half inning is a huge win for me. With a contact swing, he finally, I guess not even finally, he just left one in a bad spot. I think it was another fastball.
For a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No
Yeah, it was 6, 7 straight fastballs. Like, what the hell?
And up next for Seattle, Ty France.
We were just late on it, opposite field.
More contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
That's another fastball. What is going on here?
Tied up here in the
We are
early
pretty
going.
late on everything.
You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
And takes low for ball 1. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2. Time called. One and 2 here.
Okay.
Stays alive.
So just out of curiosity, I believe Zavala would be our first baseman, because we might give France the day off tomorrow.
Misses inside.
Even if he doesn't really need it energy-wise.
He never moved because he never had time to.
I don't remember when the last time he had a hit was. Okay, that's fine. Splitter didn't split the way I thought it was going to. He's living up in the zone here.
Next offering is outside.
Still
Okay.
just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line.
Out.
Tucker makes the grab, 1 down.
We're still late on that fastball. It's already quick. It's going to be tough for us to get a hold of it anyway.
Chris, he's definitely going to finish the year with a new career high in homers.
But then he's throwing in those off speeds.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
It's making the fastball faster, or feel faster.
Out
And
to
that's
short.
right to him. Better
Throw
timing.
to first is in time. 2 outs,
Thanks,
bases
man. I hate
empty.
it. So wait, hold on. Can I look at the... Yeah, secondary position, first base.
And here's the catcher, Sevi Zavala. Swung up, knocked it deep. That one went back there, and that one's gonna land. Not
That
so
one hit
much
the
here,
tracks.
but here,
Let's go.
massive home run.
Landed on the
It's
other
their
side of the
second home
tracks.
run of the inning, and that gives them a lead. It's 2-1.
They wasted no time in that at bat.
That knuckle curve got absolutely crushed again. Power from unlikely sources, and really is a powerful source. And we are used to getting power from that source, but Zavala, first home run.
So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah,
That
really
one
did.
just got
go
absolutely
111 miles per hour
demolished.
off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful
Projected
swing
distance
from start to finish.
436. He's a velo 110.
2 outs, nobody on. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cade
We
Marlowe.
were just early on that one.
Hard
We're
hit
right on top of it again.
Swings to first.
But
That's the third
unfortunately,
out.
that is an out.
Two
So
round trippers in this inning.
Okay.
The long ball
All
was
right.
working. And
the
this
last
is now
full
a
inning of
2-1 ball
gameplay,
game.
the bottom of the
Major
first and the
League
top of the
Baseball
second.
is on
3
the
solo
show.
home runs between the two teams. It's 2-1 Mariners lead.
We head to the bottom of the second. And stepping in for the Astros, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
With the right-hander back to work.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fights that one
my
away.
God,
The
this
count remains
fucking
0-2.
fastball.
Righty to the plate. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty delivers. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, he's got great
Our location with Wu is worrying as we work our way through this game.
And he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And now, Yainer Diaz. Right through there for a strike.
God. It's not what we're looking for at all.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle, Polanco. Sends it to first.
Hey, nice play,
Gets the
Polanco.
catcher by a step.
Thanks for the kind animation.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Singing when the year's over, he'll have a new career high for RBIs in a season. And there's a foul
3
ball.
degrees to the left.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Astros go down 1-2-3. They're down 2-1. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Dylan Moore. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. First pitch misses. Hard hit
Damn
to
it.
third.
Early and
Bregman
just
to
on
first.
top of it. I was a
And
little...
quick out number one.
feel like I pushed it up just a little bit there, and instead of being maybe a touch more like squared
Back
up,
to the top of the lineup, and
it
now
was,
for Seattle, Julio
just driven right
Rodriguez.
into the ground.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And that's outside, and that's ball one. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
That's fine.
And that's in there at the knees. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
I was
One
right
out,
there.
base is empty. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take,
Take
especially
that.
2 strikes.
Weird the way he's pitching.
On the ground to third.
Darn, really wanted to
First 2 batters retired here at the
really
top
wanted
of
a
the
foul
third.
ball there. I think that was the only
outs, base
pitch
is
since the
empty. Now here
splitter.
is
Okay.
J.P. Crawford.
Everything, the
0 for 1 with a
fastballs were
fly
low,
out
and then
to
the off
center.
speed was up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Easy peasy. That's an easy take right there.
Check swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Did not go. 2 down, nobody on.
I pushed the button. I hit it.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Pretty easy 4-pitch walk right there.
Walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats.
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Polanco, the next
Gotta
to
let him
hit,
throw a
takes
strike
outside.
here.
That one hammered center field. That's back.
Goodbye, baseball. Let's go, Polanco.
A soaring
2-run
shot to
blast.
center.
Let's go.
His 31st home run of the
Hell
season
yes.
is 4-1. That's their
Hell
third
yes.
home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Wasn't sure it was going to get out to center field. Thought it might stop just a little bit short, but how dare I question Jorge Polanco's power?
Pitch recognition early.
I'm going to be very curious to see what this team looks like next year. And we'll do something similar where we have a bunch of the older games, and then we will, as we get a hold of that knuckle curve, 80 power. Okay,
Next for the Mariners.
that's a great
The first
take.
pitch misses for ball
It's a
one.
great take. So we cash in on that walk, which is a huge positive. 2-out walk there. What I was going to say, though, is we're going to do what we did this time this year. But all the old games, 06 to 23 or 24, whatever. And then we'll use the new roster for a couple of games here or there, depending on the releases and stuff like that. So we'll get a good feel for it.
And no strikes, Brown. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched
We
up
used,
a little bit, and they start
24
trying to
for the first two, and then
instead
we
of pitch. They're not
or
trusting their
23.
There's a strike
No
in the knees.
fucking
And
way.
the count is 2-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show.
And
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And
probably have
that'll
to
do
use
it.
24
Two
for a little
come in
bit
on this
to
Seattle homer. It's
figure it
now
out. I forget exactly.
4-1.
This one came out a couple weeks before the season started, which you kind of hope for the next game, but there's no guarantee about that, so we'll figure it out. But we'll do the same thing. We'll try to get the most
Back
recent
here at
rosters
Minute Maid
and
Park. And now the first
keep
baseman,
track of that.
Jose
See what's
Abreu.
going on. Anyway, that's next season. We got a whole playoffs to worry about. We're not even done with this season. We're not even done with the regular season. But I am very curious to see what that team's going to look like. I like this team. We are very good at power hitting, but not really at other things.
Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
It's interesting that they would qualify us as a hot offense. It's not.
Good late bite on that
We got a
slider.
2-out walk, and we got a pitch that we were finally able to get a hold of.
Jeremy Pena.
But this does
Up next for the
technically
Astros.
qualify as a come
This
from
has
behind
been a
victory, which is
career
positive.
year for him when it comes to driving in runs. Foul ball.
We have struggled with location with Wu throughout the day today.
Here in the last half of the third. Fought off foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now.
There
Goes
we
down
go.
looking.
Kind of a generous
No,
call,
you know
but
it's gonna
that
be
strike
very
against
frustrating
Rayleigh.
for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. His first at bat was a strikeout. Just missed.
We're throwing everything to the left, and I don't really know why we're so off here. There we go.
And that's in there
better.
at the knees for a strike.
Still didn't quite bite out the way I wanted it to, but that's okay.
2 outs.
I guess technically it would be in toward the batter. Whatever. You get what I'm saying. Fight out of the zone.
And Tucker is retired.
Okay, so we retired Tucker, which is good news for us. I think we'll get a righty, and then we'll get Yordan. We'll want to pitch him carefully. He is their lone hit, and their lone hit is their lone run, so...
As we go to the top of the fourth, and here is Ty
France. We're 0 for 6 in the series with you. You did see 8 pitches, which isn't terrible.
That's
a good take right there.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
He swings and fouls one off.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Good eye in that spot.
It's been all long ball for us today. Okay, all right, there we go, France. It's your first on-base appearance in a while. We were able to cash in last time we got a walk.
He's 0 for 1. Wouldn't chase that time. Activity
that's
in the bullpen for Houston. Justin Verlander appears to be getting loose. Urquidy getting loose as well. That one to first. It's through for a hit.
Whew.
Throw back in quickly. First
that is so flippin' lucky.
Up next is the catcher.
That is the next to hit. Okay. He's already homered here in this one. And it's downstairs and outside.
We don't see a lot of those hits that just kind of dribble through the infield, miss the first and second baseman.
First and second, no outs. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that one sliced foul.
Damn.
Right-hander kick steals. Just misses with that one.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Sure was. That would have been a 3-2 count.
First and second here, no outs.
Okay, hey, stay alive, Zavala. That's what we're looking for. We had a first pitch blast last time. Looking at 6 pitches isn't terrible.
And another ball. That's to third. Off balance speed, there's one.
Oh, boy. Everything about that play was slow, and it was enough because we had no speed on the base paths there. Probably should have broken that up differently.
Swinging a foul
I had more in Zavala flipped, but I wanted more speed at the bottom of the lineup for when Julio came up.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Step out.
Behind
Step
0-2, he steps out for time.
I let that whole thing play, mashing the down button just to get an extra second.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left.
Fucking frustrating.
And midway in the 4th, it's the Mariners 4.
Speed difference from him is catching up to us. 4 hits, 4 runs for the Mariners, and that was in the fucking glove before it.
Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Corey Jones. The pitch. They tried to get him to chase on a slider.
Location just has not been there for me today.
As this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Right through there for a strike.
Just over pitching. Just over pitching that fastball. And he doesn't have a lot of confidence in it either.
Hit weakly on the ground.
Oh boy.
Slings it across.
Nice, nice. That's why you're in the lineup, France. We've struggled with you on the. We've struggled with you at the plate.
Alvarez. He's already homered in this game.
So we want to pitch him very carefully.
And that's in for a strike.
Get a generous call there. But France, with his ability to pick it right there too fast, bails us out of that yellow caution, that caution zone.
And that's in the dirt.
That's fine.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that one's a
There's
little
no
bit
way
low.
he's only
It's
thrown
2-2.
6 balls.
That's a good take.
Oh, he has a cut fastball we haven't even been using. This is a stupid move.
That's inside.
I guess technically his four seam and his cut are not looking great confidence-wise.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up.
It's okay. We want to pitch him as carefully as we can. That's all. It's a little frustrating.
Kicks and deals. Got him.
Okay.
He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Really good battle right there. That final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get
I'm a little surprised it went in our
Instead,
favor,
the umpire rings him up with a backwards
if I'm
K.
being honest. It wasn't as good as that looks in the bottom left corner there.
That one at the knees for a strike.
But it's like the pitch radar is like it's off just a little bit for some reason. I don't know why.
Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And
We
that
gotta try
keeps
and
the
dive
inning
for that.
alive.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Bregman stands in now and watches strike one.
I was okay. Honestly, I was okay with walking.
Ground ball to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Animation
So
freaked
the
me out.
Astros lead one, and they trail it 4-1.
I was okay with walking Yordan Alvarez there. We got the strike call. Okay.
Back here in Houston, ready now for the fifth inning. Here's Dylan Moore. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Not even close there. Ball one.
We are only in the top of the fifth. Gross.
And downstairs.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
2-0. That one ripped. McCormick raging back towards the wall. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. Here comes a pitch. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And now J.P. Crawford. He's 0 for 1.
J.P. Crawford.
Out towards left center. Alvarez heads towards it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Fuck. That is just such a frustrating strikeout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the catcher comes up to him.
It's like some kind of fog setting in.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them
Nice
to
play,
make contact
France.
at times, and it just doesn't look like
Nice
they're seeing it very
play.
well as a group.
Okay, so we're halfway home here, up 4-1.
And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. On the ground, right side.
Nice play, Polanco.
In time. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. Two quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Jose Abreu up to hit. And there's the strike. 2 outs, base is empty.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Caught him looking for the
It doesn't
bag.
feel like we've been throwing the ball very well. We've gotten some generous calls. There's a great example right there. But we've been missing our spots, and I guess it's been a little bit of very quick or very fast at bats. Maybe there's a difference I'm not recognizing or not seeing. Justin Verlander's here. Gross.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. He's been a great free agent sign.
Okay. 97 miles an hour on a fastball. Slider at 89. 12-6 curve at 80. Circle change at 88.
And a pitch. Right side,
And a
hard hit.
perfect right to him. Damn it.
Altuve slings to first. And Polanco is out.
Now batting.
And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Luke Raley. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this
That was a
one.
huge
Yeah,
swing
that was big
for
these
us.
guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
Swung on, belted.
We're going to lose one to the
Alvarez
Crawford
going back
boxes.
on it.
No, we're going to the Crawford boxes. Luke Raley with his second blast of the day.
Another homer.
Another opposite
His second
field
home run of
shot.
the game, and they add a run. It's 5-1.
And I guess we were just late on that one.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting.
Looks like
home runs in
the
this
San
one,
Francisco
Boo. They're
Giants are keeping
clearly
their
feeding off of each
playoff
other at
hopes
the dish.
alive. I believe the Diamondbacks are a team that's in front of them. I think the problem is most of the teams that are looking for
It's like
that
he's playing wiffle ball up
that
there.
wild
That's
card
typically
spot are
not
either
the easiest way to
not
hit
playing
a home
teams
run.
that are
Slight
interesting or
opposite
have the
field
same days
into
off
the
as the
gap.
Mariners do.
Man,
But-
making it look easy, that's for sure.
First baseman, number
1 out,
23.
base is empty.
Okay,
And
Ty
here's the
France,
first
8 for
baseman,
40.
Ty France.
Pretty gross. 0 for
Verlander, a 6'5" righty.
5, I think. Over 6 in
200
this series
career wins.
already.
Of course, a 3-time Cy Young Award winner.
Just late. First team, 97.
Bounce to the left
And
side.
that is really bad. Sorry, France.
Throws to first in time.
3 pitches, 2 outs, 1 home run. That's why it's kind of frustrating at times. To,
Hitter.
Now it's the DH, Josh
we're swinging
Rojas.
too much at the first pitch.
First
There we
pitch
go.
Doesn't
Let it
find
go.
the zone. Inside,
go.
just missed. 2 down, nobody on, and we're the top half of the 6th. And the slider just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire did give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again,
And we
hitter
don't
knows
have
he's
it.
going to have to swing it.
Fuck.
Alvarez makes the catch.
Just so
And
frustratingly
the
inconsistent.
Mariners
What
pick
are
up a
we
run thanks to
doing?
this solo homer.
Let that be a
It's down
strike.
5-1. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
We have 4 home runs, 1 extra hit, and
Back
that's
here in
it.
Houston, John Shelby with Chris Singleton
And the
in
reason we
booth,
have
and
5
leading
runs
off
is because
bottom
one of
the
the
sixth,
ones that
Jeremy
came
Pena.
across was a walk.
Yeah.
Now, we don't have anybody up in the bullpen here. So the extra run's going to be helpful. We will get an arm up. We'll get Spire up. We'll get Brash up. We're not out of the woods yet, and against the Houston Astros team that is very good. Are you ever out of the woods?
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
That's a really bad
Man aboard on the leadoff single.
We're okay. We're good.
Timing on the swing was good.
Especially sometimes when we are playing this game, those 5-run innings can really
That's a good approach.
show their ugly ass in a hurry.
Takes a strike.
I'd rather not deal with that.
This ball's chopped on the ground.
You know what? We will go ahead. That's fine. Hey, there's 90 speed. Just take the guaranteed out. No problem. Easy peasy.
And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
Corey Julks up next for the Astros. And that one clips the corner. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Okay, that's a frustrating animation out of Rodriguez. He's probably going to get there, but he like stutter stepped in an annoying way.
Comes through with the RBI. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 0-2. Swings through it for the K.
It's a ginormous strikeout. We went
now it's the second
just
baseman.
back and forth, same pitches.
1 for 2.
I wasn't giving him anything.
Swing and a miss as he was out.
I didn't want to give him anything to work with there.
Anytime you can get one by a bat.
Runner takes off. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Whips it to first on the
Crawford,
run.
let's go!
Nice
The game tried to fuck me with the running animation, but Crawford with a good dive.
Don't see many shortstops better.
Let's go,
than that.
JP.
Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
Back here at Minute Maid Park, top of inning number 7. Now the Mariners catcher, Sebi Zavala. The pitch.
Now we probably won't really. Well, I believe our left-handed pitcher.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in it.
Let's take a look at our situation here, because it should be all righties. 1, 2, 3, 5 righties in a row. We'll schedule Brash in the game. We don't usually bring him in this early, but it's okay.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard.
That's a single. Stupid fucking Crawford boxes. I fucking hate the Crawford boxes.
Feels really good about that one. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So man aboard, Cade Marlowe up next for the Mariners.
That's a good take right there.
That's off.
Let's see, where did that ball hit? Oops. What we want is actually the replay vault. Mariners 7th. Line to left for a single. Where'd that hit? It hit, let's see. Right there. So, like a home run in every other part of the park except for the stupid fucking Crawford boxes.
Side edge. 1-0.
Or a double at least.
Wouldn't chase that time. Meanwhile, Activity in the bullpen. Dylan Coleman up and throwing.
I guess the positive
Hader,
news is it wasn't an
left-hander,
out.
Also throwing. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball left side.
Darn.
Next offering misses.
Outside.
And now 3-1. Zavala gets his lead at first. Nobody out. On the outside.
That's okay. We were looking a little higher in the zone there. We want to ground out. Okay. Hey, stay alive, Marlo. Stay alive. Little contact swing there.
The punch out there. 1 out.
That's a bad
He's got to throw any
swing.
pitch at any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Dylan Moore up next for the Mariners. Moore having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Okay.
Tucker
Well,
pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. Just off the inside edge. That misses, and it's 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2 outs. And another ball.
okay, 3-0 count. Gotta take here. Gotta take. Gotta take. Gotta take. Take.
There's the
There we go.
strike,
Hey,
and
there
the
we go.
count is 3-1.
Let him throw a strike.
And ball
Okay.
4, 2 aboard.
Thank God I looked a little bit lower there. Move the PCI down. I am very susceptible to those high fastballs.
And a chance for this offense to
JP
add on to their lead.
Crawford, unfortunately,
So 2
41
down.
speed
JP
at
Crawford
second.
gets a chance to hit. Check swing, but
Sorry,
he went too
JP.
far. That's
on me.
strike 1. Swing and a miss.
Okay.
And he asks for time before
Stop.
the 0-2 pitch. The shortstop takes a ball.
1 and 2.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Okay. He foul off the circle change way too early on that.
Next offering is down low. On the ground. Over to first. That's out number 3. Mariners leave a couple, and it remains 5-2.
Just so inconsistent.
We're back to the new
Everything.
pitcher here to start
It
the
is.
bottom of
It
the
is
7th.
long
Matt
ball or
Brash.
bust,
He has
and
a
I
great
hate
slider
it.
with tons of movement.
So let's see. We'll leave the lefty warmed up. Maybe we try to get Brash through 7 and into 8. Man, the fastball is just not in a good location at all. They're both pretty good, and they're just kind of sailing a little
And now
bit.
it's Alex Bregman.
Astros.
The
Okay.
Stros
The third
in
baseman,
striking distance, but
Alex.
have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
On the ground, right side.
Nice play, Polanco. Polanco's made some nice, some really nice plays at second today.
Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Yikes.
There's the strike.
We're okay. We're okay. I don't love that pitch, but
Swings through that one out in front that time.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks.
There we go.
To get that barrel to.
Got it by him for the K.
Really nice sequence for the quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead 0-2. Then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. And I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute. They waste a pitch here or there and then find themselves back in their hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
location has been a problem today.
So next
That
up
slider
for Houston,
just did
Jose
not
Abreu.
get out.
Just missed.
Slurve isn't there.
The Astros trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. On the ground to short. To second, Polanco.
Yeah.
And that's the inning. One left for Houston. They trail at 5-2.
We go the short way for out number 3. We are off to the top of the 8th. We need to take a look at that lineup. I believe there's one more righty.
Back here in Houston.
Because we saw
the batter
4
now,
of them. So we would go righty and then perhaps a switch to a lefty pitcher for a lefty-righty-lefty, then a close.
And first offering
That's
is
a pitch that
fouled
we
off.
absolutely need to annihilate. That is a hittable 12-6 curve.
The pitch. Bounce to
That
the
is
right.
a hittable
Altuve
12-6 curve.
Fires over to first. First out in the top of
Come
the
on.
8th.
Get it together, man.
Now batting, the left fielder.
Really, a 2-home-run day today.
That misses the zone.
It's gone nothing
and
but
it's
12-6s here.
The Astros have some action in
40,000
their pen. Dylan
people here
Coleman
in the
getting ready to go.
in the
Base
stands.
is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fastball for a strike.
Okay.
Bouncer to second.
Fuck
Altuve
me.
throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next
And
is
now
We're
the
up
first
5-2 and I'm
baseman,
going to
Ty
lose my
France.
fucking mind.
France.
There's
Into the
Ty
outfield,
France's first hit of the
base
series.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning
Ooh,
alive.
there we go. That feels good. It's not going to knock that
Swing like that can
that,
help you come out of this struggle.
ice
We
cold
saw the
streak
numbers
off,
coming
but
into the ball game, but
it's
all
at least
he's trying to do
something.
at this point is help his team win.
And next is the designated hitter, Josh Rojas. There's a strike.
0-1.
Next offer in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Mariners
Fucking
lead 1.
Verlander.
They're still out in front 5-2. Bottom of the 8th. And here is Jeremy Pena. The right-hander back to work. Up the middle, Crawford. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's
So now
box
we're going to
or
bring in the
on
left-handed
defense. And
pitcher
right there, that was a
for the
good
1-2-3.
job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good.
Gabe
Bring in
Spire
the
on
lefty.
pitch out of the
69
pen.
games, 5-0 record.
Thing on him,
71.2 innings
this
pitched.
season
Some
and
good
keeping the
batting
ball
averages
going.
against.
Not an
There's
easy
some
guy
bad
to
batting
take deep.
averages, I guess, for the offensive teams. Good for us, bad for them, whatever. We're going to try and Get through the rest of this 8th. If we can get past Alvarez, it'll be righty, 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 righty. All the way down the line, unless they bring in some pinch hitting situations, which I wouldn't put it past them. They're only down 3 and they're in striking distance. But what's going on out there on that that right-handed batter's box side there, Mr. Umpire? Not giving me a whole lot to work with.
And now it's going to be Kyle Tucker. And that's
there
a
we go.
strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And now the lefty. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Okay.
And now the
Perfectly
DH,
fine.
Corey Julks. That one's in there. Strike 1. Squirts away a little bit. And now
We're still fine.
a man
We're
in
perfectly
scoring
fine.
position.
We're okay. Overpitched that. It was a really bad circle change.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
2-2 on the way. Swing and a
There we
miss.
go.
The velocity blasted it right past him.
With that kind of velocity, and
Okay, we
elevated
can still give up a
fastball,
run. We're all
even
right.
if
It's
still
not a
in
big
the
deal.
strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Question is, does it become a
2-2 down
4-out
now,
save
and
for
here is
Munoz?
Yordan Alvarez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
Oh, good. He's not. Oh, 99 clutch. Never mind.
Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in, it's offline. The run comes in.
I don't really know how that's offline. Like, I don't understand. I don't understand that.
Andres Munoz takes over on the mound.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout.
He should have more than enough arm to get it there. It was spot on. Fuck off. That is a fucking strike, dude. I don't know what is wrong with you and how you can't see. Just. I don't know what is going on with this.
And now here is Jose Altuve. Slider squirts away.
What the fuck is happening?
So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
You know, sometimes it takes a reliever a little time to get comfortable with the mound out there, especially when they come in trying to be nasty with every pitch they throw. Not exactly what they were looking for when they called him in, though. We'll see if he can settle down.
Okay.
Tosses
All
to
right.
first. An acrobatic
Thank
play
you,
and the
Polanco.
inning. But the RBI single pushes across a
Couple
run.
of wild
It's
pitches.
now
They
a
punish us
5-3
for it.
ball game.
It's okay though. Hey, we're fine. It's like 3 or 4
Back
steps.
hits the top
and-
of the ninth,
Ugh.
and there's a new pitcher on the mound. Dylan
Well,
Coleman.
righties are batting 1,000.
Game, so they're looking for
Not a lot of
quality
stats to work
pitches
with
out of
on
him right
Dylan
here. Gotta do his
Coleman,
best to
so we
keep the score
won't really
right
worry
where
about it.
is.
Zavala's 2 for 3 with a home run, a
And here's the
single.
catcher, Sebi Zavala.
97 on a fastball, 83 on a slurve, and 92 on a cutter.
And he deals. Coleman, the tall righty, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2018. Here's your 1. Just missed. Big swing
That
and a
serve
miss.
is way slow. 97 down to 84.
That one just misses.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Outside low, and the count's full. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Probably ball 4.
And up next for Seattle, Cade Marlowe. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Ball 1, no strikes.
Inside
Activity in the
fastball.
Houston bullpen. Rafael
It's
Montero.
been, we've just been
preparing to
awful
come on if
against
needed.
it.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Alvarez snags it on the run.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
In for a strike, and a count 1-1. That's a laser base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat, and no matter where you hit it at that speed, it's tough to make a play on.
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
There's a good take right there.
Stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Swung on. Popped
Damn
up
it.
on the infield. Altuve settles under it.
Damn
Brings
it.
it in. And that is that.
It's
2
too
left
so.
on. 5, 6, and
Fuck
7
me.
lead
It's 2 really
bigs
good
off
pieces
to
of
the bottom the
contact.
ninth. It's the M's 5
God
and the Astros
damn it.
3.
That's just not what we're looking for. I don't know how many times I can fucking say it. It's just, it's a good
And we're
pitch
back,
location.
bottom of the ninth.
Intentional or
And stepping in
not.
for the Astros, Alex Bregman. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Check swing on an 0-2.
Yeah, he fucking did.
And that's
Yeah, he
the
went.
swing. It's a
Take a seat,
strikeout.
Bregman.
So the bullpen doing
You
a
heard
nice
that trash
job
can,
backing up
to
the
go
effort
fuck
from their
yourself.
starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Diaz in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
That's the ball.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. And a ground ball to first. Takes it himself, and they're down to their last out.
Here we go.
The batter,
Come on.
the center fielder.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. That one
Yikes.
finds
Don't
the
love
zone.
that.
Strike 1.
Don't love it.
Ball 1 there. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. They're down to their final strike. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Munoz is just 1 strike away.
There it is.
Swing and a miss.
There it is. And the Mariners, we secure a series win here in Houston, which is good news for us. Not as big of an offensive outburst in this one. It was long ball or kind of nothing, honestly. Look to put at least another run on, maybe another 2 runs on there in the top half of the ninth, but we're not able to do it. But Munoz comes through and picks up save number 59 excellent response there in the, I believe it's the top of the second. We left an absolute cookie there for Yordan Alvarez. That ball was nuked. Zavala comes through. He hits his first home run of the season, but Polanco also getting in on it. Raley with a 2-home run day. Felt like we struggled with pitch location throughout the afternoon. That was the problem with the Yordan Alvarez home run, is that it was absolutely crushed. Alvarez knocked in at least 2, maybe 3 runs. He does get credit for 2 runs getting knocked in. Luke Raley's your player of the game. Wu pitched 6 innings, 4 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, 2 earned. Hunter Brown gets the loss. He gave up 4 earned in 5 innings, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, 2 walks. Munoz save number 59, and Luke Raley 2 for 4, 2 blasts, both of them solo shots. Sebi Zavala was 2 for 4 with a solo shot, and Polanco was 1 for 4 with a 2-run blast. Crawford 0 for 4 on the day. But a huge second inning and a huge third inning to be able to get a couple of home runs, to be able to answer back immediately after giving up that Yordan Alvarez, shot to Yordan Alvarez. It felt like we struggled with location, even though I don't think Wu's pitch count was up all that high. It just felt like we were inconsistent. There was one point where it said that we'd only thrown 6 balls, but the pitches that we had thrown in the zone just weren't on the edge as much as I want them to be, and that could lead to some problems against a team like this. Got a little funky with the pitching. We gave up 3 runs in this game, but we are still able to come out with a victory 5-3 and improve to 129-29. We are looking at game number 159 tomorrow. Looking for win number 130 in a series sweep of the Houston Astros. Taking on Luis Garcia. He is 10-11 with a 3.95 ERA. Bryce Miller's on the bump for us. He is 20-4. And then Friday, kind of the big one, honestly. I mean, it's a game that doesn't mean anything for anybody. Oakland is well under. They've been eliminated forever. We have number 1, but we have Luis Castillo on the mound Friday, looking for 5 strikeouts for 300 on the season. We'll have some off-day content in the middle of those 2 games right there. So subscribe, ring the bell, do all of that. Well, we take a quick look at the standings in the NL wild card. Let's see. Rangers, Astros, Mariners, all in the playoffs. The Angels, they're only 3 games up on the Rays and the Yankees, with probably 4 games to go for each of them. What is 80? Let's see, because 85, let's see, 85 plus 70, 72. I'd assume everyone, 157. Interesting. So they have 6, each of these teams has 6 games left? Oh, so there is a little bit of movement possible. I guess there's more than 3 games. Whatever. Let's see. The Rays have an L2. The Yankees have an W4. Are they playing each other? Rays. No, they're playing the Tigers. And the Yankees. We looked this up last time. I know they're not playing each other. I just forgot. Baltimore. Okay. And then if we take a quick look at the NL wild card, still tied up here. So we have technically 2 spots. These 2 teams would make it in because one of them would get a division title. I don't like the way it's displayed, but I understand why. Marlins, Cubs, Pirates, the Reds are fading, and the Diamondbacks are kind of fading. Giants' elimination number is down to 1. Interesting. I believe the Padres, whatever. So the wild card races, still some movement possible. You have 1 of 3 teams in the AL. You have a whole plethora of teams over in the NL. What'll happen? Stay tuned to find out. You can subscribe right over here where the gameplay is. Ring the bell down below. You'll be notified when I post new videos. You got the playlist right over here. You have this morning's video up here, which I believe should be another 2K card video if you want some more sports. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Good sports. Go Mariners, and have a great rest of your night.